Checkaroni.
Mr. Scumbag.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you, sir?
Good, man.
Thanks for doing this.
Glad to be here.
How are you?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Working on music all the time. You know what I'm saying? Trying to stay positive. Trying to stay inspired. You know what I'm saying? Life of an artist, man.
Is life good for the big baby scumbag right now?
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, man. Bro, like I got a lizard like 3 months ago. I'm like a dad.
lizard?
Yeah, man. It's
What?
a blue tongue skink. So these lizards come from Australia, and they come from Australia and Indonesia, and these are lizards you can't just like get from a Petco or like a pet supermarket. So I had to wait until there was a reptile convention in Tampa back in February, and ever since then I just been on dad duty, like proud dad, man. I was watching him just like run across his cage up and down like earlier today, and I'm just like, damn, man, like I love this dude, man.
That's my boy.
Exactly.
My boy. What, did you just do an all gas, no brakes video?
Oh man, yeah. So we linked up. Andrew's down here. I don't know how long he's gonna be down here for. He might be here for like a couple weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
But man, Andrew is the dude, man. So what's crazy is like a fan had sent me a video. Like they had shared a video of him on Instagram when he had went to Talladega. This is back in I seen that video back in like December, and I was like, yo, what is this? This is the craziest shit I've ever seen. And the video that they had sent me, he was in the stands at Talladega, and while he was talking, some dude that came up to him and was like, "Number 3, baby, fucking Dale." And I was like, yo, I gotta put this on a new project. So I DM'd Andrew and I was like, yo, like, is it cool if I put this on my project? And he was like, yeah, man. And I was like, all right, bet. And then come to find out, we had a lot of mutual friends. Like, he's cool with a lot of people in the underground scene, like all the guys from GBC, Black Cray. We just have a bunch of mutual friends. So like when we clicked up, he was like, oh yeah, how you know so-and-so? Oh, you know him through there? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it was very authentic, man. Shouts out Andrew Callahan, man. We definitely gonna do an all gas no brakes video, like a featured. I gotta be a featured guest or something. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. What is he doing? He's just like going to like weird conventions and filming stuff?
Yeah, so what he does is like he's like a journalist, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He just travels around, you know what I'm saying? Any type of current events that there is around America, he basically covers it. Like when y'all remember when the whole alien shit was going on and like people were camping out at Area 51, he had went to Reno, Nevada. And fucking he was interviewing people that were like camping out at the fucking Area 51. And he's been to like crazy religious like cult conventions, and like
He did the furry convention.
he did the furry convention.
That one was good.
Right, yeah. He's been to like protests. He's been to Talladega.
That
was
one.
That was my favorite one.
That
That
was
was
by
my
far
favorite.
the best.
There's this big like there's this big land. It's like probably like an hour and a half from here, and it's called the Sausage Castle or the Sausage House.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he had went to the Sausage Castle. He's been going back and forth from here to Tampa. I mean, from Tampa to the Sausage Castle. You know what I'm saying? So he's out there, you know, getting new content and shit like that.
Yeah, now that everything's opening back up, he's able to hit the road and do what
Yeah.
he was doing. Because like right before everything shut down, he was like really starting to blow up.
Yeah, dude, because, bro, like, last time I checked, he had like 1 point something million. I think he was like,
Yeah, it's insane.
when I found out about him, he was like under like 500,000 maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. But
Didn't Tim and Eric's production company just reach out to him about doing some stuff?
you know what? He was telling me about that. He was telling me about a TV deal. So shouts
that's
out
sick.
shouts
He
out
went
to Andrew.
straight
man.
to TV. Nah.
Shouts out to the homie, bro. And like, what I like about Andrew, like, he's so down to earth, bro. Like he's so it's so authentic. Like
It's very genuine.
What you see on the all gas no brakes, like that's him, dude.
Yeah.
I love the suit.
Yeah.
The suit is
man.
what like
Yeah, that's-
really like neutralizes him in any group, so he can like just blend in anywhere, no matter how extreme it is. Somebody yelling about buttholes or somebody in a furry costume humping him, he's just still there with the microphone. Like,
Still
it's all
with the
good.
microphone, dude. Yeah, bro. I love his Air Maxes too, bro. He's so faithful to the Air Maxes, bro. Like, I looked at his footwork, I was like, oh shit, okay. I haven't seen those before.
The suit is identical to the Michael Jordan suit that he wore in the 90s.
Yeah, big ass suit,
Yeah,
fucking pants,
Huge
and
shoulders.
huge pants. Yeah, it's part of the it's part of the look though.
It's iconic.
Yeah, no, it's like he can't ever like be in some regular clothes. Like they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you wearing, dude?
But that's how he blends in. Just take the suit off, and then he just like neutralizes himself, and he's in the group again.
Yeah, nah, he's doing big shit, man. Like I told him I wanted to get him in a music video, and I don't know doing what. I think we'll do like a little skit scene like in the middle of the video where like it's like pretend I'm like pretend on All Gas No Breaks. You know what I'm saying? Some type of cameo Easter egg for the video. You know, we'll
Yeah, that'd be
figure it out.
hilarious.
Yeah, no, that shit'll be so crazy.
How long have you been in Tampa? Are you originally from here?
Yeah, man, born and raised, man. Born and raised.
Florida OG.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you always been a Bucks fan?
Yeah, dude. My dad is a diehard Bucks fan, bro. My dad is like, what, win, lose, or draw, he don't care, bro. Like, I remember when I remember he was telling me when the Bucks first came out, like, you know, like the first 3 seasons, like the original Bucks,
The
back in
creamsicle.
back in the 70s, they lost every single game, like 3 seasons straight. You know what I'm saying? My dad was still going hard for him back then, so you know what I'm saying? It's I feel like now like the tables are gonna turn a little bit, and like a lot of people are gonna hop on the bandwagon now that we got Brady.
Yeah.
For sure. Like,
I'm not sold.
Really?
No.
Why?
I'm not sold. I mean, it's like the same thing when Brett Favre went to the Vikings.
I feel like Brady still got some fuel left in him, man. Come bring that ring home.
I would love
man.
to see it happen. I'm not, denying that it could happen.
And we got
but
Gronk,
I'm
man.
skeptical.
We got Gronk too, man.
Yeah, Gronk though, he's brittle. He's old. Those old bones ain't gonna last up. They're gonna have to just bench Gronk until the playoffs when they make the playoffs, and then just set him loose during the playoffs because he's always getting hurt. Even when he was, when he was playing for the Patriots, he was always hurt.
Yeah, that's true, man. Hey, man, I gotta go to a Bucks game, and hopefully, like this quarantine shit, like isn't like bad. You know what I'm saying? Come like August, September, because I gotta go. Last time I went to a Bucks game was like, I was like 13, 14. You know what I'm saying? And that's back when I was actually playing football. Like my dad would take me to the Bucks games because he was working for the Tampa Tribune. So like anybody that worked for the Tampa Tribune, they would be given like free like VIP passes. So we would be like we would be where like the general managers and shit would be. We would be in the fucking the like the see-through glass shit,
The
watching
box.
the game.
Yeah.
Right.
They cater it and everything. Got the food in there.
Yeah, not bro. It was so VIP. I was like, it was every Sunday. So yeah, man. Shouts out Tampa Tribune, man. They treated their employees really good, man.
You gonna do a song about Tom Brady?
It's already recorded. It's in the
Just
vault,
waiting.
man.
Can we get the sneak peek?
Dude, honestly, I don't like it enough right now. I gotta re-record it, and that's how it is with a lot of my songs, man. It could be the slightest thing, and I'm like, I don't like it. And then my engineer will be like, "Oh, you're overthinking it," like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just the life of a perfection, man. I'm trying to get better at not overthinking shit, because a lot of times it is just like. Nobody's worried about that. Like literally, if a fan was to listen to a song, they wouldn't catch what I'm so
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let go.
Yeah,
you just gotta let go of it and just move on to the next one.
And a lot of the really good shit is the most authentic shit, and that becomes the best shit. So
And once you ramp up that output and you just kind of let go of the process, you can really start to discover who you are as an artist.
Yeah.
And you just get out of your way and let whatever comes out come out.
Man. Yeah, like when I first started, I was so self-conscious about shit. Like I was like, oh, like I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. But like, if you're not taking no risks, man, if you worried about what somebody think about you, man, like it's you good as dead, man. You can't can't worry about that shit, man. And Pablo would stress that a lot, man. Like, fuck it, like, just do what it do, man.
Hey, who are you doing this for? You or somebody else?
Right, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, that's what it is, man. Real deal.
And that's I actually had a thought too, because I grew up like playing guitar and playing in punk bands and like coming up through Tampa, and I'm like really curious about like what it's like being a rapper, like going through the DIY scene, and like what it's like to just learn how to rap and actually be good at that. Like how do you do that?
Honestly, it's a gift, bro. It's a gift, like, it's a gift, but at the same time, it is like practice. Like, you know, for me, I felt like I was a natural for sure. Cause really, like, when my homies introduced me to rapping, I wasn't even rapping at the time. They was like, my homie Skinny. Actually, I know him since middle school. Lil Scumbag too, and that's where the name Scumbag came from. We was all in a group, homies from back in middle school. So my homie was like, "Yo, I'm starting this rap group. I want you to be in it." I was like, "Man, I don't know how to rap, whatever." He was like, "It don't even matter, bro. Like, just be in it to be cool." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. You know, not knowing shit. So I hopped in the studio for the first time, and I was a natural, dude. And I mean, I just stuck with it. I stuck with it, and you know, it worked out. Like, what really worked for me is just getting the reassurance. Like, even if I say this all the time, but I'm like, yo, all of that old shit I made was so trash, but they was gassing me up, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like what fueled my shit was just the confidence that they gave me, like, yo, this shit is fire, like, this shit is crazy. I was like, for real? You like this? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that, like, being fueled, just those good compliments, and, you know, a combination of that and just me believing in myself, like, it, you know, it made me want to get better, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
hell yeah, bro. So it is a gift, but at the same time, anybody can just, you know, just with anything like basketball, sports, like learning an instrument, you know, whatever, you can get better at it, you know.